My name is Jacob Emmanuel, and I present to you my assignment 1 on a researcher program. So for this assignment, I decided to research on a particular agencies, which is CMHA. This is a non-profit agency and it is called the Canadian Mental Health Association. So speaking of the philosophy of these agencies believe that everyone deserves access to mental health and addiction support without judgment. The program believes recovering is possible and people should be treated with dignity and respect. The mandate of this particular agencies is that to deliver community-based addiction and mental health services so that the individual can live healthier, more stable lives, then reduce stigma, foster awareness, and prevent any possible relapse. The target population. The program serves youth, adults, and families living in London, Middlesex, England, and Oxford counties who faces mental health concerns, substance use issue, or both. Substance use issue or both. So client may be at different life stages, from teens struggling with early addiction to adult in recovery. So basically the target population is between the youth, adolescent, and the teens. Interaction with target population. So this will be addressing where, how often. So speaking of where, services are offered in person at community office, in an hospital, and through outreach in school and shelter. And they also provide virtual and also phone counseling. How often do they do this? So based on my research, it depends on client needs. Some program meet weekly, e.g. counseling. Others can be bi-weekly or monthly. Support groups. Crisis support is always available 24/7. So this is always available always when it comes to crisis support. So they are at beck and call at any time. They are always on ground to respond to any kind of crisis. They are available to give any necessary support. Also, they also deal with open or closed group. Open or closed group are actually run concurrently. Some are open drop-in groups for community support, while others are closed structure programs like relapse prevention. So this brief point here is directed to the interaction with target population or addressing interaction with target population. What are the services CMHA provided. Number 1, counseling and case management, e.g., one-on-one or family support. Number 2, addiction program, e.g., harm reduction, relapse prevention, withdrawal management. Number 3, crisis intervention, e.g., mobile crisis team, phone crisis line, etc., etc. Another service they provide is peer support program, which is led by people with life experience. They also give houses and community integration support. They also give health promotion workshop in school, community, which is 100% prevention focus. So addressing critical analysis anti-oppressive framework. The program works to reduce barrier by offering sliding scale and free services. So income is not a barrier. The program also offers outreach in schools, shelter, and rural areas so people don't always need to travel. Using harm reduction instead of punishment, clients are not blamed for relapse. Hiring peer worker to create trust with client. Following equity and inclusion, policy to respect cultural, racial, and LGBTQ communities. However, challenges are still exist anyway. Wait time can be long, especially for specialized services. Language services are limited. Non-English speaker may struggle. Rural communities may still have less access than urban one. So the point that I stated here is directly addressing the critical analysis anti-oppressive framework of this particular agency. Recommendation, diversity, equity, and inclusion. This expand language support translation, multilingual counselors, increase outreach in indigenous and newcomer communities, hire more driver staff who reflect the population race, gender, and culture. Shorten wait time by investing more in community-based prevention programs. Offer more virtual support for those remote or rural area. Where do I gather all of this information from? So these are my references. My APA, they're all here. Thank you for this opportunity to share my little research and my little understanding. Thank you.